Hello, everyone. I'm Linda O'Donnell, Vice President of Strategy for Birlasoft. We're here at the Oracle Cloud World Conference, and we're extremely excited to introduce tonight our newest offering, bSupplyConnect. And with us is Pradip Das. Pradip Das is a global supply chain practice director with deep experience across the entire manufacturing processes. Pradip, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this bSupplyConnect. Give us a little bit of a framework of it.
Sure. It will be my pleasure. So we have been working with Gartner and few other customers. So the top three priorities that the CIO and the supply chain organization has been facing are combating the inflation, managing the supply chain disruption and making it more resilience, and how to adopt AI and Gen AI into the supply chain. So we took this last two, how to increase the resilience of the supply chain and having a Gen AI and artificial intelligence in the supply chain and build this solution.
This is very exciting because supply chain disruption is something that almost all of our customers are facing. Give us a little deeper information about that.
Okay. So we took the supply chain, and there's a downstream and an upstream supply chain. And when we talked to our customer, we felt that the upstream the supply chain, when you are ordering a PO and taking that PO into our manufacturing scheduling workshop, any disruption creates a whole new effect, not only at the shop floor, but down to the customers also, to the customer order. So we focused on that part of the supply chain, and we divided that into these four sections, looking at the supplier's inventory, inventory transit, the inventory across all the warehouses, and the shop floor inventory. So typically in an organization, all of these resides in different ERP applications and different third-party applications. So the visibility and accessibility of this information globally across the planner is not there. We took away that problem. So we built all the pipelines. So all the science part of it, building the pipeline, building the connection, we all taken care of. So that's the easier part of it, once you have the connection. Then we step the art part of it. What do you do when you got all this data? So we have built what we called event detection engine and a recommendation engine. I'll talk more details around that. But that's the premise of this bSupplyConnect.
So now it sounds a little like a portal, but more than that.
Absolutely, Linda, you are correct. It has a capability known as event detection. What we call is a smarter event detection, because every day, number of things happen on a supply chain which the supply chain planner or a buyer needs to be aware of it. And he's inundated with a lot of information. So something needs to come in and tell him, these are the top three when he logs in the morning, which needs immediate attention. These are the next few which can be, you can hold on to that and decide on what to do later. But to smartly identify the top event that needs its priority attention is a fundamental requirement, and that's we have built it through our event detection engine.
That is amazing. It sounds like it's an intelligent and intuitive tool for the planners.
Absolutely.
This can be a game changer in industry today.
Correct. But that's not the only part. So what we have done is, now that the event is detected, what are you going to do with it? So we have built what we call is a Gen AI based learning recommendation engine. So think it in that way. So you have some event like you're going to do a purchase and it's not there. So then your brain starts to think, what are the options?
Yeah.
So this is a decision support system which comes in and tells you these are the recommendations that you can follow. But on top of that, what it also does is it tells you each of this recommendation what is going to be the impact on the different KPIs. So if you're measuring like on time in delivery in full, inventory turnover, production schedule, adherence, all of this KPI, each recommendation tells you the impact on this KPI. So you can take a recommendation decisions based on intelligently across these KPIs.
This is a real game changer, Pradip. This is very exciting for us to launch this. Now let's talk about the technology a little bit. So most of this information is sitting in ERP systems within our customers, maybe multiple ERP systems. Is there a limitation for this solution based on your ERP?
Absolutely not. So as you rightly said, our customers, most of our customers, big customers have multiple ERP.
Yes.
And this problem of having limited visibility partially stems from this simple fact. So as I mentioned before, we have already solved the science of connecting through this disparate ERP using the data warehouse and the data lake, which most of the customers have already started their journey, harness that and build this platform. Now this platform can be housed within the technology that the customer already has.
This is amazing. I've said all along, Birlasoft is very strong at the science of IT, but we're even stronger at the art. So you've coupled the art and the science together to help customers make decisions. Now, where do we go from here? Should they reach out to us directly? What's the way to get this to the customers? We got to get it in their hands.
Correct. So we have built this along with few of our customers. So some of the use cases has been getting feedback from each of our customers. But the way we have built this as a framework, so we are very, very excited to partner with any new opportunities come forward. What we'll do is using their use cases, whether it's going to be, I want to have on-time delivery improvement, or it could be working capital improvement, or it could be visibility. Whatever is the use case we have, we can tailor this framework for their use case using their technology and roll it out quickly.
This is very exciting. Well, I can tell you, we're here at Get Started. We're here at the Oracle Cloud World Conference. We're at booth number 95. And if this solution resonates and solves the problems that you're facing in your supply chain, please join us here. And if you're not at the conference, reach out to Birlasoft directly, and we'll have those relevant conversations to bring bSupplyConnect to you. Thanks, Pradip. We appreciate this.
Thanks, Linda. Thanks for having me.